Hello beautiful Aries, and welcome into my channel, The Rare Gazelle. My name is Reem. Welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries. I'm going to get started on your spiritual growth, your personal developments, healing, and guidance, and then I will flow into your romantic love life reading. So timestamps in the comment section down below. Sometimes messages will come through the way that they want to come through. And the romance messages will flow into the spiritual growth messages, vice versa. Career, finance messages will trickle in somewhere, and sometimes I'll get hits regarding health, which could be for you or someone that you are related or closely connected to, okay? So Aries, for you, I actually saw myself doing your reading in my dream. So this is the reading in the dream. And I've only had instances like this come through a couple times, but this time it was very vivid where I could see some of the cards, I could understand some of the messaging, and the synchronicities that I typically would get when I channel and pull cards. I had that very similar feeling when I was doing the reading in the dream. So in the dream, this is what I saw, and I had to write it all down so that I don't forget it. I saw the Knight of Wands. This could be your energy, a fire sign, which is something that I strongly felt. And then I saw cards that had health and progress on them. So a health card and then a progress card, which is interesting because I don't have cards that have health or progress written on them independently. So it was a deck that I didn't have. So 3 cards were shown to me. So your numbers that are coming through are 333. The rest of the spread I couldn't see, but I recall starting your reading from a page, reading from a book. And then at the end of the reading, after I visibly saw the Knight of Wands, the health card, and the progress card, I connected a health message to the page that we were reading in the beginning of the reading, and I specifically pointed out a synchronicity. There's something about a nurse, and there was a page number, and the page number was 62, which is 8 if you add it up. So I'm getting a lot of messages around this number 62. So I'm going to walk you through what hits I'm getting regarding this. If you're currently reading a book, there is a message on page 62 for you. I don't know what the message is. Could be a word, could be a sentence. Something is in there for you if you are currently reading a book. Don't go pick a book, go to page 62 and see what's there for you. No, it's only for those if you are currently and actively reading a book. It's on page 62 for you, okay? Someone lives on the 6th floor. I don't know if it's like door number 2 or apartment 2, but there's something significant about an apartment and 62. I specifically got the 6th floor. I also got June 2nd as something or some kind of shift of great significance for you. This is an energetic shift. I don't feel it materialistically. However, I did get something of material energy, something being manifested, something being created in 62 days, which is July 25th. Okay, so not next month, but the month after, July 25th of this year. I also got in 62 weeks. Okay, so August 1st, which is the 8th month, 62/8 of 2023. So August 1st of 2023. Now, these are 2 significant upcoming events and milestones for you. You can mark them down, and I feel them materialistically. So I see some kind of experience that you are going to be immersed in. I see some kind of event. I see some kind of milestone for you that you are going to remember, that is going to be of great significance in your life. So in 62 days, and then in 62 weeks. So July 21st and August 1st, okay, of next year. July 25th of this year. Now, as it pertains to the health and progress cards that were shown to me, the younger fire sign could be you. You don't need to be young, okay? What I'm getting with this younger fire sign is health, vitality, feeling youthful, feeling energetic, feeling connected to your, I just heard the word prime, feeling like you're at your prime energy, your prime age, your prime self, okay? So I'm seeing that you're connected to your primal energy is something that's coming through. There's something about your fire, your passions is being reignited here. So I'm seeing that you're showing your youth, okay, as the Knight of Wands energy, showing your youth. Your health is going to progress forward. I'm getting a lot of hits with this, that you are healing something that you did not know that you had. So if you feel like you are changing your diet, if you feel like you need to detox, if you feel like you need to run more or exercise or do whatever in your routine or add something to your routine or omit, whatever it may look like, that's your body indicating to you that something is needed and required to change in order for something to heal and be rid of, okay? Be rid of, excuse me. You are healing something. I believe I'm getting a lot of like infections. You're healing infections that you did not even know that you had, okay? So your body is signaling to you that we need to get rid of this, okay? Whatever this is, okay? There's thousands of you. If that messages resonate with you, if that's something that you're experiencing, okay, trust your body and trust yourself. I'm also getting a lot of spiritual health. Okay, your spiritual health is progressing. You, just like how we work out our body, we also work out our spiritual or our light body, our spiritual aura, our essence, our spirit. Okay, a spirit muscle is being enhanced. It's like these connective tissues, energetic connective tissues are healing. Okay, there's a lot of vitality. There's a lot of increase in your spiritual energies, which assist you in manifesting creation and your overall spiritual health and what you see in your reality and what you experience and your magic, okay? I'm seeing a lot of you are being connected to your body, or you're tuning into your body more. Okay, so pay very close attention to what your body is telling you. And then I saw the Drifter card in a deck that I actually have that we're going to use. And on the Drifter card, it says experiencing life as it comes. You are already experiencing something new, experiencing new energy, okay? And you're not aware that you are. Okay, so some of you may be thinking that you're still in the old when you're actually in the new. Some of you are wondering when this new cycle is going to begin when you're already in it, okay? I feel like there's a lot of fog, a lot of cloudedness, a lot of energies. Okay, I just got the air element come through. Your air element is a little bit imbalanced, so look at how you can manage your air element so that you can become balanced, because I'm seeing a lot of fogginess within the mind space, a lot of blurriness, something about memory as well. But what I'm getting energetically is that your awareness is going to heighten. Okay, I feel like your awareness, your intuition may be a little bit foggy. It's like misfiring a little bit. It's like the intuition is misfiring right now, because there's a lot of things that are healing. A lot of things are reestablishing themselves, are being reconnected. Remember those energetic connective tissues. They're healing. They're becoming advanced. They're being revitalized. Okay, vitality of health, of spiritual health. So I feel like you're going to come into your awareness where you will have the understanding that, okay, I am experiencing something new. You're going to have that clarity. You're going to have that, the veil be lifted off of your eyes, and you're going to feel and know that you are in something new. Okay, and you're going to have this understanding like, okay, I've been here for a while. I've been in this new energy for a while. Okay, so you're going to recognize it. You're going to recognize yourself in it as well. Okay, so those were my channeled messages. And again, they all came from a dream that I was dreaming doing this reading for you. So I knew I had to do this today. So I'm going to jump right in. Okay, I'm being guided to go to the Akashic because I was just thinking of the book. So let's go to the Akashic Tarot, and then we'll get into the Shaman deck, and then we'll flow into the Tarot. So we'll just flow. That was a lot of channeled messages. Take what resonates and leave what does not. As always, listen to your intuition and use your discernment. And please use your discernment of timelines. I could be reading an energy for you of the future, of the present, or the past. A lot of us are experiencing time for what it really is. Okay, so be fluid in your nature as time and energy is fluid. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on. Okay, I feel like I'm okay with these channeled messages. I feel like I kind of memorized them at this point. Okay. For Aries, please. I just got the energy of Libra come through. You could have Libra in your chart or connected to a Libra. As I say that, the balance card falls out, which is Libra, justice, balance. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of okay, so your messages have been coming through very strongly about the heavens, like connected to the heavens, connected to some kind of heavenly connection. Okay, everyone has their own ideology and theories of heaven. Okay, take it however it resonates and connects with your soul. But the door of heaven is open is something that I'm seeing here. Heaven's door is open. There's a lot of messages, okay, coming through from heaven, from your source. Okay, there's a specific source of information that you're getting your information from, but you're not opening up the messages. You're not opening up the letters, okay? You're not even sitting at the desk. I'm just getting like the door is open, the messages are coming in, but no one's there to read them. That goes back to your awareness. Okay, that goes back to you are experiencing something new. You are already experiencing this new energy, but you're not aware that you are experiencing this new energy. Okay, so there's a lot of cloudedness. So I do want to focus on what is being clouded here so I can assist you somehow in some way in releasing that. Okay, so that you can see clearly, so that you can see it clearly, and you can also see the messages that are there for you, that are waiting for you to receive them, to open them, to read them, to understand them. Okay. 7 is also the number of divinity. I'm seeing that you're praying or you're asking, and you think that you're not getting the messages, but you are. They could be coming in a way that you normally would not receive messages. So for example, if you always received your messages in your dream, you're not getting any messages in your dreams because they're coming somewhere else. Okay. Okay. The light of the world, number 10. Okay, I'm getting, so you have your 7 and 10. So again, we're in the month of July, and we mentioned July 25th, 62 days from now. The Queen of Roses. Okay, and here's 3, setting your course. Okay. Let's go into the Mystical Shaman while this channels through. See, again, it's like there's some kind of messenger here coming to you. There's some kind of messenger. See, the door is open here, but the door is not open here. This person's knocking. It's almost like you're not necessarily aware that this person is knocking on your door. I'm getting very like interdimensional energies now. Like this one's very etheric and this one is more material. I feel like this is your energy here with the Queen of Roses. Okay, just give me a minute. What messages do you have for Aries, please? What messages do you have for Aries? Thank you. See, look at this. You can't make this up. This is number 26. This is a mirrored number of what I saw in my dream, 62. So you do have here 26 and 62, okay? And again, it's number 8, right? And look at this, Crown Games, number 8. The right use of power, Crown Games. I'm not really feeling the right use of power. I'm not really feeling anybody like misusing their power or anything like that. Let me channel. This is let me get one more and then we'll get in. Okay, the Fates, number 49. Just wanted to come through. I'm getting a lot of Virgo energy here. You could be a Virgo or have Virgo. You could be a cross watcher. You could have Virgo in your chart. Sorry, just bear with me. 49, that's 13. That's scorpionic energy of transformation skywriting here with the Fates. This is actually the first time I've ever noticed this fairy coming down with the light and the feather. And I've seen this card so many times. Let me get your overall energy from the tarot as this unfolds for me. Hold on. You have here 10 of Swords. Okay, so you do have here 10-10. Completion and renewal energy. You do have your 10-10. I feel like again, I said there's something imbalanced with your air element, and you do have here 10 of Swords, swords being air element. There's a lot going on in your mind space, okay? Again, I even talked about that air element being imbalanced, and you do have here the balance card when I mentioned Libra. So your air element is working to be balanced, okay? But there's a lot going on in your mental space. There's so much going on in your mental space because I feel like you are trying to understand something, and Spirit is saying to you, you don't need to understand it. You just need to be. I feel like that level of understanding that we were talking about in the beginning is just that moment within self of being, and when you're in that being and you're just surrendering and letting go, that's when that clarity hits. And I feel like this is like a moment where Spirit is assisting you in decluttering your mind space so that you can get that knock on the door, so that you can get that hit of clarity of, okay, I understand what this experience is. I understand what these new energies are. I understand what is happening. I understand what these messages are. Let me go and sit here. Let me try to open up the messages that have been incoming. It's like you have an inbox full of hundreds of messages from the heavens. This could quite literally be mirroring into your reality where your inbox is full. Like you have 10 messages not opened, your email is at like hundreds of emails, 5 unread messages. Like, I just see that your spiritual world is mirroring your physical world, where you're not opening these messages, you're not understanding them, you think that you are not connected when you are, you think you're not in this new experience when you are. There's a lot of commotion going on in your mind space, and that's actually mirroring in your material world, where you don't feel like getting back to people. You don't feel like opening up their messaging, reading their messages, and getting back to them. So I feel that really strongly here for you, okay? This is happening in that future timeline that we talked about, okay? Remember how I said the month of August 1st, 2023, you actually do have here a date, August 26th. And that was 62 weeks from today, and 62 is a mirrored number of 26. Again, there's a lot of mirroring of the spiritual into the physical. Okay, do you see that? Let me get the rest of your tarot cards, because what's going to happen to you in 62 days and in 62 weeks is fated. And I feel like the heavens are assisting you in preparation with all these messaging in your spiritual inbox that haven't been opened, as well as in your material world. Okay, there could be people trying to reach out to you as well, trying to, they're knocking on your door. You just don't want to open that door. You don't want to open up their message. You just don't want to. There's so much going on already for you. Okay, but I feel like that is going to be released, okay? The High Priestess. What did we say earlier about the veil? The veil is going to be removed from your eyes. And look at the curtains. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is connected to this Crown Games card. It's like you're being crowned, even here with the hair crowned, your hair being antennas to the spiritual world. I feel like your intuition is being crowned, is something that I'm getting here. Yeah, the Hierophant. Wow, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. There is a lot of things that that may be troubling you. Like, there's a lot of heavy spiritual downloads. There's a lot of lessons from the past that you have learned. It's like, what do I do with all this truth? What do I do with all this information? It's almost like knowing is a burden is something that I'm getting here with the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords. It's like knowing that truth, having that heightened self-awareness, having so much spiritual insight, having so much spiritual messaging is feeling really burdensome at this time. And I feel like the heavens and spirit and your guides want to take some of the load off, or your intuition is crowned. You're getting some kind of upgrade so that you can process the messages that have been basically backlogged from the divine. It's like a spiritual backlog of divine messages, or just being stuck. Again, that's mirrored in your material world, where there are so many messages unopened, unread emails, unread DMs, however that may look like. This is a spiritual backlog of messaging. That's interesting. I've never gotten that before. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles. It's like no more messages. No more messages. I gotta keep up. I have to unload. You need to unload. And that's why this 10 of Swords is here. That's why Spirit is assisting you at this time. Wow. It's almost like, I'm also getting this energy of like you learned some kind of truth that was so heavy. Or you just got so much downloads, so much information that you just have no idea what to do with it. You're just like, what do I do? You need an outlet. You need an outlet. Okay? You're literally keeping it bottled up to the point where you are backlogging spiritual and divine messages for you. I don't mean to laugh, but you are so adorable in this energy. Because there's so much curiosity about the world. 2 of Wands. There's so much curiosity about the world. There's so much knowledge that you have. Again, it's like, what do I do with this? What do I do? I have answers. I have knowledge. I have information. Five of Cups. Ooh, 4 of Wands. Love that balance. That is a beautiful balance energy. It's also a really nice portal there. Oh, 8 of Swords at the bottom, but you do have here the Page of Swords. Again, you see all the books. Okay, some of you, page 62. If you're reading a book, page 62. And then you have here the Wheel of Fortune, which coincides to the Fates card. Okay, skywriting of destiny and fate and perfect time. Okay. Oops, sorry. They're not going to tell me what is in 62 days for you, are they? In 62 weeks. Can you tell me a little bit? I don't know if they will. Let me see. Okay, I'm seeing a new home for someone. I'm seeing a new home. Queen of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. I'm seeing a new home. Okay, you have your 5 of Pentacles. I'm seeing finances being cleared. You're being cleared of some kind of payment. Being cleared of some kind of financial restriction. 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Okay, I'm seeing new inspirations. I'm seeing a new job here for some of you. I'm seeing someone is scouting you out for a position, okay, that's fated for you to get. Okay, this is going to assist you in stepping into your divine power, your divinity. In 62 days and in 62 weeks, again, these are 2 specific milestones for you. You're going to come across an event, a milestone in your life, an opportunity that you will be able to use your crowned intuition. You'll be able to use the self in its fullest potential. You will be able to use the knowledge that you have acquired, that you have been sitting on all this time. It's like there's going to be some kind of Page of Wands with the 8 of Pentacles, some kind of creative outlet, okay, is going to take off here with all the butterflies and its transformative energy. Something is about to take off for you in 62 days and then again in 62 weeks, okay? Yeah, it has everything to do with the self. Okay, here, see that flower being trapped in this cage, but it's literally trapped in a dress that you're wearing, but it's very transparent of the body. So this is trapped within yourself. A flower that hasn't bloomed because it couldn't. It couldn't, but now it can. Now it will. Here, Queen of Pentacles. Something integrated in your reality, an experience that you're going to have, something that you've always wanted to do. I see you doing this. I see you taking action and being very active in this state of experience, in this state of new experience for yourself. It's an opportunity. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of things like you're being scouted. Okay, you have here a lot of like page energy, page of wands, page of swords, like something like some people looking at you, scouting you. Okay, you're being scouted. Okay, I'm also seeing like that's very much career related, but I'm also getting that you are being scouted spiritually as well, by the heavens to receive more universal messaging, more universal insight, more downloads, because you're going to be the outlet in which this information gets into the collective humanity. Some of you, that's part of your purpose here. That could be something that you're trying to figure out here with the Two of Wands. Okay, but it's always been your fate. It's always been your fate to receive these messages, to go down this path. It's always been your fate to speak about this information, to hold this information, to hold this knowledge. It's always been your fate. And I feel like that's something that you know deep down here with the Two of Wands. Maybe that's something that you are trying to understand. Okay. I feel like the key for you lies within your past. Five of Cups. You have a lot of information from the past. You have a lot of lessons from the past that you haven't sifted through. You haven't you have them, but you didn't take another look at them to say, okay, I learned this, I accept it, I'm going to put it in the Akashic library, and they're going to go right there. Do you understand? So there's a lot of keys in the past here for you. Okay, Five of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. Again, you see that book? So much information that you have acquired and you don't know what to do with it. Okay, your outlet is coming. Okay, your outlet and the opportunities are coming. All right. But right now you need to put the information to bed. It's like you need to put them up into the Akashic library. I learned that, I accept it. I really said I let it go. It's there if I ever need it, but I need to put it away. Okay. Yeah, you have a spiritual backlog of messages. So many. Oof, I know what that feels like. I do. So I empathize. I'm seeing that your spiritual foundation is also going to be really strong. It's strengthening. That goes back to the health, your spiritual health, okay? That's going to be strengthened here with the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. So I wouldn't worry about that. You have a lot of divine assistance and divine protection, but again, you need to work on that releasing, letting go of the lesson. Like I learned the lessons, putting them up in the Akashic record, just like imagining yourself putting away books, just meditate and putting away books, finishing a book, if you're in this like heavy Knight of Wands energy of procrastination, even just finish what you start. It will assist you in those spiritual lessons of, I learned my lessons, I let them go, and I'm closing them. So look around in your material world, because your material world right now is directly mirroring from your spiritual world. Okay, so pay attention to that. So again, if you're in heavy procrastination, finish what you start, or close off those projects that you know that you're not going to get back to. Okay, make sure they're done, they're closed, even if you didn't finish them to 100%. Okay, it's like just ridding of energies. Okay. These spiritual backlog messages that are just sitting there waiting for you to read, once you clear your mind, once you balance that air element of yours that currently is imbalanced, they are going to come in so clearly. Okay, these messages are going to assist you. They're going to assist you in preparation for these opportunities and these creative outlets that are coming in for you in 62 days, and then again at 62 weeks. There are two significant fixed points in time, the fates for you. Okay, I feel like we're prophesizing here a little bit. Prophecies are tricky, but again, with that mirrored number 26, it's a big confirmation for me, as well as that fates and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like I want to just, I don't know how much they're going to tell me. I want to dig so much deeper into 62 days and 62 weeks. I don't know if someone does seasonal work, like there's something about seasonal work. Like you get a lot of work in the summer, you may not get a lot of work in the winter. That's about to change. That's for someone out there. Okay, tell me more about 62 days and then 62 weeks. Two of Swords. Oh my God, I feel like that's for me. Tell me more about these. I don't think they're going to tell me. Tell me more about these 62 days and 62 weeks. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're not really meant to know. Right now, your focus is on preparation and cleaning up that spiritual backlog messages, decluttering your material world. Because what's meant for you, it will just be. It's just it'll happen. The fates, divine timing, Wheel of Fortune. I think they gave us the dates. They gave us the time, even the time frame, like August 1st through to August 26th here. And then July, I think it was July 25th in 62 days. I'm going to pull one more card. But it's something creative. Definitely hits your finances and career. And I'm also picking up on love, which we'll get into in just a little bit. And being scouted. You're being scouted. Oh, yeah, there we go. There is a love message that I was picking, love energy. Wow, there it is. Wow. Knight of Cups and the 10 of Cups. King of Cups. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely love energy here. And Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I did say a move, right? I said a move. Someone is moving homes. Yeah, 8 of Wands, movement. Okay, I'll stop there. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. Wow. you guys got to get ready to receive. You really have to get ready to receive. You cannot receive when you have a spiritual backlog like this, and materially you feel like you're cluttered. You cannot receive with a spiritual backlog. See that? It's pouring into your cup here. You have to get ready to receive. This is your preparation time. Yes, death and rebirth, transformation. We talked about that scorpionic energy here. And this is a shift. Again, you have here another 8. 62, 8. You do have your 8, 8. Okay? I'm getting something that you don't expect, 2 of Swords. I'm getting something that you didn't think you would be good at. You're going to be really good at it. Okay? Something that you didn't think would be successful is going to shift and be very successful. It's something that you didn't see happening. It's something that you didn't think would shift. It's a place that you didn't think you would ever end up at. Money that you never thought that you would have, a person that you never thought that you would have. There's just so much of that energy here sitting in the 2 of Swords that's going to shift. Okay, you're going to see something, and it's really going to take you by surprise. Okay, and I feel like when you declutter this spiritual backlog, you will have a little bit more clarity into what it is that you're preparing for. You're going to have a more heightened awareness of the self, of who you are, Knight of Pentacles. Even if you get there slowly, you get there eventually, slowly but surely. You're never late, you're always on time, Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is connected to your love message. We'll get to that in just a little bit. So again, I feel like a move, even if it's like a moving of careers, moving homes. I'm really strongly feeling moving homes, even moving countries. And again, being scouted is really big for a group of you. Being scouted, I don't know if you're an actor or an actress, or if you do theater, or if your resume is just kind of out there, there's like a headhunter, like that kind of being scouted, okay? I'm also seeing something where you're going to be showcasing your work. There's a lot of people that are going to be looking at it, enjoying it, okay? You're going to be really surprised financially where this will take you. Yeah, even here, like it's like you didn't even know that as you acquired all of this knowledge, all of the lessons from the past, you have all this spiritual insight and knowledge. It's like you had no idea that while acquiring this, your wishes were coming true in the background. It's like you had no idea that this entire time fate was doing its thing. You're being right now, I feel like you're being lined up to this, or realigned, okay? But please just know that you're exactly where you need to be, okay? Just please know that. You're exactly where you need to be. They're not going to tell me specifically what's going to take place in 62 days and in 62 weeks. It's just very general. But it's fated, okay? It was written, it's been prophesized. There's a spiritual backlog of messaging, okay, waiting for you to open up to receive, okay? To receive, all right? That will give you a little bit more insight and help in preparation for this. And also there's love, okay? That's also faded. Okay, so let's get into your love message. Let's get into your love message, okay? And that's the King of Cups energy is coming quite strongly, as well as the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups we saw. Okay, so let's get into that. Okay, I'm going to go into the Angel Answers Oracle cards for you, and then we'll just use the traditional Golden Universal Tarot. Okay, for Aries, please, and their love life. I highly recommend you watch the channeled messages in the beginning. Okay, if you skip through to your love reading, highly recommend you watch the first, I think it was like first 10 minutes, okay, of the channeled messages, because those could be for your spiritual growth as well as your romantic love life messaging, okay? All right, let's see. For Aries, please, and their love life. Okay, a year from now is at the bottom of the deck. And again, I was picking up on 62 weeks and in 62 days. So you have two very significant events. And that was confirmed in your spiritual growth message as by a mirrored number 26 that came through, as well as the Fates card. But the date 62 weeks from now is August 1st of next year, 2023, okay? But you also have 62 days, which is July 25th. So let's see what else comes through. So you have two significant events, and then you have here a year from now, okay? So look for a sign. Again, that's a spiritual backlog, okay? There's many messages that are waiting for you, and you have here peaceful resolution. At the bottom of the deck, you have here no. Okay, underneath that is helpful people. Okay. Okay, and then wait is at the bottom of the deck as well. Okay. So I just want to reiterate. You have two events, okay, very, very significant to you, okay, in 62 days and in 62 weeks. Those are going to be fixed points in time for you. With the look for a sign, okay, again, that came through in your spiritual growth message regarding a spiritual backlog, and you have here Two of Cups. I feel like I'm picking up on someone that you were about to meet, okay, in 62 days, like in sometime around July, and a year from now in August of 2023, there's going to be a very strong commitment and relationship. It's going to be either solidified. I'm seeing marriage. I'm seeing the Four of Wands. I'm seeing a celebration. I'm seeing recognition here with the Six of Wands. Like this is going to be committed. I'm seeing the Sacred Contract at the bottom of the deck. How did this even get at the bottom of the deck? This didn't even come up in your spiritual growth. Because your Sacred Contract and the Fates underneath that, yeah, you're gonna be like I'm seeing marriage, like you're gonna sign the contract. You're gonna be married by 2023. Okay, I'm feeling specifically around the summer, like August of 2023. with this group that I'm picking up on, if you're with someone, I'm seeing that you're going to renew your vows. Like there's going to be a peaceful resolution with the person that you are currently connected to. So if you're connected to someone, there's going to be a peaceful resolution between the both of you. If you've been experiencing some challenges or some conflicts, you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward very smoothly, and that's going to take you by surprise, because I feel like the road has been a little bit rocky. I feel like someone may have been thinking of, like, if you're currently connected to someone or married or in a relationship, we'll get into the tarot. Sorry, I've been getting a lot of channeled messages for you. I feel like someone here thought of leaving. This could be you or the person that you're connected to, but Spirit is guiding you to wait. There's a peaceful resolution. There's more with this relationship to come, more that's unfolding. And here with helpful people, this is heaven, this is Spirit, this is the guidance that we talked about in your spiritual growth message, that there are so many messages that are sitting in spiritual backlog, okay? And that's just look for a sign. The signs are there, the messages are there. You just need to declutter, you need to unhinge, okay? Let loose and release and surrender, and you'll have a heightened understanding of this connection and the messages that are there for you to assist you in the growth of this connection. I'm also getting like telepathic communication with this person is blocked at this time because of the spiritual backlog that you are having. So telepathy is there, is possible, but the messages are not coming through clearly. If you're single, I'm seeing that you're going to be meeting this person sometime this year. Some of you, you're going to be meeting them next year, okay? You have to use your discernment of timelines. There are so many people out there. Let me get into the tarot. Let me get a little bit more information. Those are just the channeled messages that are coming through. Also, no is a message that, yeah, this is new. Okay. This no is for you to use discernment in your current moment, okay? Some of you are trying to figure out what is or who is for you and who isn't for you. So I feel like this no is some kind of recognition, some kind of answer that you have within yourself. It could also be assistance from Spirit giving you that no, giving you that, assurance that no, it's not this person, it's someone new coming in for you. So if that is something that you've been questioning, if that's something that you have been asking for a sign of, if that's something that you know intuitively, that message may be in that way for you, directed to you to assist you in knowing what is not for you, because what is for you is coming, okay? With that new love, this is also renewal, okay? You have here the Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. That's connected to the Wait card, okay, because you've planted seeds for this, and it's all about divine timing and fates, as we talked about. If you're Three of Swords, and there's that full energy of starting fresh. You have here Nine of Wands. You have here the Seven of Cups. You have here Eight of Pentacles. That's perfect because you're going from the Seven to the Eight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords underneath the Three of Swords, okay? You have here Four of Pentacles at the bottom, the Hanged Man, and there's that Hierophant energy. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Cups, there's the Six of Wands again, and the Star. Okay, so I am, again, that Hierophant is marriage. That's confirmed right there. So you do have here a lot of like wait and be patient energy. Wait with the Hanged Man, as well as the Seven of Pentacles, okay? This isn't about waiting in a low vibration, waiting for someone, or, you know, I think we know what the term wait means by this point. I feel like I don't need to reiterate myself, but, you know, we trust in divine timing. We trust in our divine timing because everyone has their own divine time, okay? Okay, so trust in that and you will flow, okay? Because I am picking up on some kind of resistance here with the Four of Pentacles, okay? I highly recommend with this group because you are looking for some kind of answer. You are looking for some kind of clarity here with the Seven of Cups on your direction. Because when that came out, I heard someone needs direction. I highly recommend you watch the spiritual growth portion of this message so that you can get a little bit more insight into that spiritual backlog and hopefully find some kind of answers or guidance on how to release your spiritual backlog, how to let go, how to learn the lessons because you've acquired so much lessons from the past. And it's time to put them on the bookshelf and start to sift through the messages that are sitting there, okay, that are sitting there waiting for you to receive, to open, to read. And that's inclusive of this person that you are soulfully connected to, okay? I did talk about that some of you are in a new experience already, but you don't have the awareness that you are in something new. And this is actually very heavily because you're tying the thread of that message to your romantic connection, to your romantic love reading. And I say that because what you dealt with in the past is completely over. Okay, no one is coming back from the past. No. Okay, so if you're thinking about that, absolutely not. Like I can say that with so much confidence in the energy that I feel right here and right now. There, with this group that I'm picking up on, if you're heavily resonating with this, no one from the past is coming back. I'm actually getting cheating here with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. I'm getting a lot of lies. I'm getting a lot of deception. I'm getting someone here worked really hard on their lies. I'm seeing that someone created an illusion, it's almost like they projected a reality. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing that someone worked really hard being deceptive. They worked really hard to project a reality into your life, and that was something that you perceived, but it wasn't true. It was lies. It wasn't anything that was real. It was all elusive. Okay. So I'm actually seeing that you, by releasing this person, by this person being released or has been released, depending on your timeline, you are actually seeing the seeds. You are seeing the seeds, Seven of Pentacles, that you have planted for yourself. Okay, you are seeing them. It's almost like you're seeing the intentions that you have set out for the very first time, or you are understanding your intentions for the very first time. You are seeing the seeds that you have planted for the very first time because of this elusiveness is being removed from your life. Okay, that is something that I'm seeing here. Okay. So that's for those of you that are connected to someone that you are not meant to be with for the long term. That's also for those of you that are single and you may have previously experienced something of that nature. Okay. I see that you're going to persevere through this energy. Okay. You're very determined. You're determined to see the truth, and Spirit is going to assist you in determining that truth here with the Queen of Swords. Okay? And then I'm seeing here with the Fool and the Ace of Cups, this is the new love that's coming towards you and you're going towards it, you're going to connect with them in that fixed point of time, the fates, in 62 days and then in 62 weeks. Okay, so I'm seeing that you could either meet them in 62 days and then the connection be solidified, committed, and marriage in 62 weeks. Some of you, it may happen a little slightly different where you're not going to meet them until next year. So this is something that you're still going to be working through up until next year. Okay, it really depends on you and your timeline. Okay, and how you work through the energies in your life. Okay, if you are connected to somebody, okay, I'm seeing a renewal of love. Okay, is something that I'm seeing here. So you could be married to this person, or you could be connected but not committed, but you're like involved with them. Could be talking about commitment, could be even talking about like marriage or the next step or something like that. I'm seeing that someone here is not telling the truth about money. Okay, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Someone could have lost their job. They don't want to tell you. You could have found out that they lost their job, but they didn't tell you right away because of their pride, because of their ego got in the way. You have your 777, and this is when I noticed the number in this connection, talking about this connection, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. You're meant to work through this challenge and this conflict with this person. Peaceful resolution. Okay, the fact that I noticed that number while talking about this, and I mentioned this in the beginning, if you are with someone and you have a challenge or a conflict with this person, it's going to be resolved. Okay, it's going to be resolved. So whatever challenge that you're going through with this person currently, or if you have experienced a challenge or a conflict with this person in the recent past, you are meant to work through it. Okay, here with the 8 of Pentacles, in between all of this hard energies. Okay, I see someone really making a decision here with the 2 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles to invest in working through these conflicts and challenges and roadblocks in your relationship. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's definitely a road worth taking. This is a person that you're meant to be with for the long term, and that's why weight is here, being patient and not leaving the connection, okay, when it gets hard. Okay, again, whether that weight is for you, them, or even the both of you. Okay, I'm seeing that someone is very reluctant or resistant to see it from the other person's view, here with the 4 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Someone doesn't want to see it from the other person's shoes. Someone doesn't want to put on the other person's shoes and take a look at how that person might feel, but that's about to change. Okay, that will change, that will shift. I don't know if that's the other person or if that's you, but whoever needs to step into that energy, they're actually going to find it very enlightening. Okay, and I see that. Okay. I see the connection being restored and renewed here with the Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Queen of Swords in 62 days. So in July, it'll be restored. So during this entire time, I see the connection being worked on, and then there's going to be a shift in 62 days, okay? And then a year from now, it's like that full renewability. Everything's going to come full circle. You're going to close out a cycle with that person next year, okay? And you're going to start a new cycle with that person next year, okay, in August of 2023. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So you're going to work through the issues. You're going to have a renewal of love in this summer, and then that renewability is going to keep growing and growing and growing until it completely closes out this cycle and starts a new one, okay? And again, that's that long journey. Okay, it's worth it here with the Fool. And I love how the Fool is faced this way and there's no other cards here, because it's that new energy, that new cycle, that continuation, okay? Someone here really needs to speak up, okay, with the Queen of Swords. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be shy. That's actually what's going to trigger the newness, trigger the renewability, okay? It's that emotional intelligence. It's speaking clearly about your emotions. It's going to come from the heart. Like, no matter how passionately you speak about this, it's not going to be received harshly, because you're coming from the heart space here with the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups right beside him or her. Yeah, this connection is being healed, okay? If you were, as we just talked through. All right, so this is what I have for this group. I hope it resonated. I hope it helped in any way, shape, or form. I love you guys. I will catch you next time.